The strained, groaning sounds of Jack's underwear and his own moans were drowned out by the crowd's laughter. Alec smirked with pride as he hoisted Jack almost a foot into the air. Jack's fists clenched and relaxed as the blood rushed to his head. His heart pounded. He knew it was coming. The mocking laughter swirled around his head like birds mad at a cartoon character for getting knocked out. He knew he'd taken all he could. He felt the shiver through his body like that feeling of falling during sleep. Jack's watch beeped. "Hey," shouted Franklin, the captain of the football team. "Put him down." The crowd went silent. Alec glanced down at Jack. A look of shock spread across his face. Alec looked like he had no idea why he was giving Jack the most atomic of wedgies. He dropped Jack. The crowd gasped. Franklin picked Jack up like he was a cub and deposited him back onto his feet. Franklin pointed an angry finger at Alec. "What were you doing?" Alec stammered and offered his hands in a confused surrender. I don't know." "It's okay," said Jack, dusting off his oversized jacket. "No real harm done." Franklin wrapped an arm around Jack's shoulder. "Isn't he just the greatest?" The crowd erupted into wild cheers. A moment later, Jack found himself hoisted again, but this time into the cheering hands of the crowd. They chanted his name as they carried him towards the cafeteria. They acted like he scored the winning goal at the Super Bowl. Once they reached the school cafeteria, they set him down at the cool table. The cheerleaders crowded around him as Franklin retrieved a lunch tray for him. "You can't give that slop to Jack," Jack heard the lunch lady say. She disappeared into the back, then returned with steak and potatoes. "On the house," she winked at Franklin. When Franklin was right next to Jack, Jack's watch beeped. Franklin and the crowd froze momentarily. Franklin then dumped the tray on Jack's head. "You, as if," said the cheerleader next to him before shoving him out of the seat. Jack landed on his backside and the laughter began again. 15 minutes already, he thought with a sigh. He didn't know how or why it happened. All he knew was that once a day when he's taken all the abuse he can, something makes it so he becomes the most popular person in the world, but only for 15 minutes. Once his 15 minutes are up, he's stuck being a loser until midnight.